Hi, everybody. This is Gary Chavez, and I wanted to show you a little bit about Board Game Arena. Board Game Arena is a online gaming platform. In this case, it's a browser-based online gaming platform. So you don't need any sort of software to use it. It just you can use it right through whatever you use to access the internet. In this case, I'm using Chrome. You can use Internet Explorer or Firefox. But as I said, it is a browser-based online gaming platform. If you haven't done so already, so let's go to the login screen here. This up the upper right. If you haven't registered already, registered your email, created a username, you probably want to do that sometime before the convention, or at least sometime before the event. It takes a few minutes. It requires a verification by email and so on and so forth. Now, uh, it should be it 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 registering should be free. Uh, to play a game, only your event host, needs to have a premium account. You can have a premium account and play, um, but you can also, if you don't want to, if you don't want to have a premium account, you don't need one to play if your host has one. So you will need to enter when you register. You will need to put in your email, create a password, and username. So once you're logged in, you should see a screen that looks something like this. This is a Board Game Arena, and what you want to do is give your host, your game host, your event host, your username. Usually do that through the Discord channel, text, or even just voice. And you find this is the same username you used when you registered. You can find that that username uh, just in this upper right hand corner here. Just click on your account, and right here is your username. In my case, it's Gary-GCRS Games, and give that to your host, and your host will invite you, and then you will just accept that invite. So here is my invite from my host, and at the top here, and I will go ahead and accept it. And so one thing about Board Game Arena is that each turn is timed. This is to just make sure that someone just doesn't play or doesn't do anything that they get kicked out. There will be a timer at the top, and if the timer reaches zero, then anyone at the table can kick them out. Um, it depending on how the host sets it, it can be a couple. The time could be a couple minutes to several days. Um, Several days is to if you want to have a game that can be played over a long period of time. I usually just set it to something that's several days. If I know the person I'm playing with, I set it to several days just to. I find the clock a little bit annoying, so I just kind of do away with that by just choosing the setting where it it gives everyone several days to go, so there's no real chance of the clock running down for them. So in any case, you want to accept what the timer says, and then so you'll be put into the game lobby here, and you will might need to wait for other players to show up. And here there's also some shows you how to play and the game mode and the game speed. As I said before, you can range from um, moving the timer being several days or just a couple of minutes. So it's just me and the host. So I'll go ahead and go to the game, and I'll wait for the host to join. So the game itself, we're in the game right now, and as you can see, your name will match, will indicate what color you are playing. So I am red here in this case, and Bob is the host is in yellow. And this is the uh, um, you'll see a lot of messages pop up here, and you can also send messages. Click on this chat at this table, and this is how you can send messages back and forth between all players. And also down here, you'll see there's the rules. It explains the rules and some strategy tips and some other things that you can look at. But what's really important here, of course, is the game here. And what's important to remember is that Board Game Arena is rules enforced. It's not just a physics engine like Tabletop Simulator or Tabletopia. So it will prevent you from making moves that aren't legal. So it's just really a matter of using your mouse to perform the actions, choosing what it's asking you to do, and your host should walk you through the choices that you have and walk you through the game. So that's pretty much it. Each game is different, and each game plays differently. You can look at the rules, and your host will walk you through them. But that's how to get into a game. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Uh, I'll put my email in the description box or post your questions in the comments. All right. Thanks a lot for listening.